Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kharanjul Kai, and here is my analysis and initial thoughts on what this game is going to be and how it's going to play. So we're shown different regions with vast open landscapes from grassy plains to jungles, the desert, and we're also shown what seems to be caverns or caves, with one of the scenes showing ancient carvings within the rock. Now, the thing that tips me off on why this isn't going to play out as a traditional Halo shooter is that the landscapes are too, well, vast. They're almost like any other open world game. Here, take a look at the screenshot. A clear indication of the direction we are heading with our next game. A clear indication of the direction they're taking Halo. I don't know about you, but as I watched the trailer, I felt the sense of adventure, exploration of the unknown, survival. I have my suspicions that the UNSC Infinity has crash-landed on this Halo ring, probably from Cortana's Guardians, and I suspect that UNSC personnel have escaped from the Infinity on escape pods to avoid the crash or destruction of their ship, leaving them scattered throughout the Halo ring. This clip, with what appears to be a campfire, could be Lost Marines. The scene of the Marine squad carrying their injured are probably from a crashed pod on their way to an evac point. There's also appears to be a crashed Pelican in the trailer. It's obviously seen better days, but just the condition it's in. It's not battle damaged, it's worn out. It's like it's been weathered through the elements. The tents in various scenes are torn apart, they're ragged. It looks like they haven't been maintained in quite some time. Perhaps the UNSC forces are running low on supplies, making do with what they got after the crash. To me, these are clear indicators that something has happened. With my suspicions, I like to speculate on how this Halo is going to play out. With the Infinity crash, there would be no use for the war game simulation. With all hands on deck now fighting for survival, I believe we could see playable elites in multiplayer once more. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but as canonically, there was no use for Spartans to fight as elites in the simulations. Now let me take you to this clip. It's the Warthog driving on the dirt path. At first, nothing seems wrong with it. It's a Warthog, probably going to an evac point or whatever, going back to base camp. This clip, I believe it reinforces my idea, my theory, that the UNSC Infinity or something has crash-landed on this Halo, and that UNSC forces are using it as a clear path to and from base. But also, in this trailer, we saw an abundance of wildlife, buffalo-looking things, and deer and all that. Wildlife like to travel. They migrate and stuff to go to new food sources and all that. So this path could just easily be, you know, a migration trail. But I know Forerunners don't use vehicles with wheels and tires. So this path is either proof that the UNSC are making camp on this planet and are holding out for dear life, or it's just a migration route for buffalo. Now, I don't know how Chief arrived on this Halo ring, as he was last seen on Helios and the Infinity was hiding from Cortana and her Guardians. Not to mention the uprising of the AIs, but that's a whole nother whatever. Well, lastly, I want to talk about this thing swimming in the ocean. I guess it could be human, maybe human submarine sent to recover lost hardware, or it could be a Forerunner AI that we've never seen before. Like many quote-unquote repair bots, the Forerunners they like to investigate foreign objects that enter their worlds and, if necessary, contain those objects. Well, that's it for this analysis video. It was my first one and I enjoyed creating it. So, what are your thoughts on Halo Infinite? Do you have theories of your own? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.